YouTube, what is going on? Crowder here, and today we are going to be talking about Warzone 4. I've seen some mixed opinions about it since COD Next, and I wasn't at COD Next myself, but Sally is a dog. We all know him very well. Was generous enough to let me use one of his gameplays to kind of talk over Warzone and just some of my thoughts. I want to hear a lot of your thoughts, and I wanted to put this into a video so we could just talk about it in general. So I'm just going to play this video, and we're going to be talking about, you know, what's going on with Warzone right now. So this is the new map. This is apparently supposed to replace Rebirth. I have some thoughts about that, but before we even get into that, we're just going to talk about some of the stuff that I noticed. And again, I want you guys to comment below on what you guys think, if Warzone's actually in trouble, Warzone 4 or whatever the hell we're about to call this. Anyway, so this is supposed to replace Rebirth. I think some big changes that we saw was there's no backpack system, which I think is brilliant. Listen, I don't know if you guys agree with me, or maybe I'm in my own world with this, but smoke spam, streak spam, duplicate glitches, and everything else that kind of came along with the backpack system has never really been my favorite. I thought the backpack system had a lot of good intentions, but it was just abused by sweaty players like myself, and it kind of just got a little out of hand. So I think going back to like the Warzone 1 no backpack system is actually a huge W. But just looking at the rest of this gameplay, I think the game looks smooth, and now we've played the Black Ops 6 beta a little bit, and I've had my hands on that, and just the gunplay of that. If that's going to be what Warzone is, I'm actually super stoked. Picking up perks on the ground and all that stuff is pretty cool too. In Next, at least, the money and the fact that you're able to get so much money is usually pretty good as well. But let's talk about some of the negative stuff of why I'm definitely a little bit worried, and kind of the title of this video as we're watching this. So this map right here, it's supposed to replace it. That's what we were just talking about. This is going to replace Rebirth. I don't know if I like that. I feel like Rebirth Island's got Warzone in a chokehold. And listen, I know I play a lot of Rebirth on this channel. I know you guys play a lot of Rebirth that watch me. I feel like Rebirth is now just a staple of Warzone. If you take it away, the fan base of that map specifically is almost like too big to get rid of, where I don't think Area 99 should fully replace Rebirth as much as it should just be like a Vandal or a Sheikah. Well, listen, I don't think a Sheikah should ever really need to be there ever again, but you know the point. Just kind of like rotate it with like Fortune Skeet, Vandal, and Rebirth or something of the sort, because I think if this map kind of replaces it as a whole forever, I think it could be a problem. Maybe for a season or something, I understand that, kind of like when Rebirth came back and all that. But yeah, so I don't think that Rebirth really needs to go necessarily. And speaking of this map in general, I do think like this map looks like it played pretty well. I talked to some trusted sources that wouldn't just say the game's good for no reason. Sally's one of them. Teep's another good person that will actually be honest with their feedback. And they both said it was good when it says like the way the game played and the way the map was playing, because I was kind of skeptical on this map. I think that this map right here looked a little odd to me, and I didn't like the colorway of the map. Obviously, it's a bunch of dirt, but Sally dies here, and now he's going to spectate the rest of this. And just as we're watching through this, we can talk a little bit more about other stuff. But between this map looking a little sketchy to me, but I've heard good things that people that have actually played it, so that makes me happy. We're not going to get a big map for like, I think a season or two. I know they talked about like Verdansk being like 2025 or something of the sort. Like I feel like that is kind of a huge L. And then obviously you have big map ranked coming to Urzikstan, which could be pretty cool. But I just feel like not having a big map on the drop of Warzone and us still playing Urzikstan with the new Black Ops 6 guns and gameplay and movement, I just feel like it's kind of an L. That's the one thing I didn't like about COD Next. Like the main thing. Everything else I'm actually pretty stoked for. I want to hear you guys' opinions on all of this, of course. Comment down below, but not having a new big map makes no sense to me on the drop of Warzone. And then, of course, I feel like Verdansk has already been made, so I feel that this whole delay of Verdansk kind of is just insane. But they're also probably waiting on that 5-year anniversary and some marketing stuff around that. But I don't know. I think it's stupid. I would love to hear what you guys think. I do think we have MW2 and MW3 weapons actually carrying over, which personally I think that's a W. You know, you guys get to keep your starts and your skins and your guns or whatever. Like, I think that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. Usually what happens is that the new guns are going to be the best guns anyway, so that doesn't really matter as much. But yeah, I don't know what we're watching right now with Destroy doing what he was just doing. Yeah, so those are all my thoughts on the game. I would love to hear what you guys think, because some people think Warzone is in trouble. Some people think we're completely fine. I'm on the side of it more being fine, but there is some things that I'm worried about. Map-specific stuff is kind of what I was worried about, and I can't wait to get my hands on the actual game to see it. But what am I watching right now? Sally gave me these two gameplays that he posted. He said you can use these to watch this, and obviously gave us permission. I don't know what he is watching right now at all, but we're gonna finish this one out. We're like halfway through this. Now let's see what we got. Let's turn up the volume a little bit. Oh, he's watching Z-Laner. Okay.
They did do something with Nuketown before, with Nuketown Island.
And see, like right now, the way Z's moving right now at next, like I think this looks pretty good. Like the guns look cool, and I'm telling you, people were saying this looks like a clunky Cold War. If you haven't played the beta yet, I'm vouching for COD right now, and as negative as I kind of just was, as weird as this can look from a stream, the gunplay of this game, in my opinion, is smoother than, definitely smoother than Cold War, but smoother than even what we've been playing with MW3 as well. So the gunplay is incredible. And they don't even have everything unlocked right now, you know, like they don't have their classes, their loadouts, their camos, their skins. So I think this is a big dub. Oh, this is pretty cool too with the third person spectating. Oh shit, he's frying, dude. This guy's frying. He's in a bot lobby at next.
12 kills. What do we have? A few other people.
Yeah, see, this looks really cool. I like this.
There are so many people here. And they all just,
oh my gosh.
They just keep flying. And he keeps playing. He keeps living. 7th place.
Yeah, dude, I feel like the way you can move with the Omni movement in Warzone 2, like I think it's going to be really, really fun.
Nice resnap.
Oh, no way. No, nuh-uh. Okay, I was gonna say there was no shot he was doing all that. Who just got him? Decky?
Decky with 2 eyes.
Decky with 2 eyes, yep. But yeah, I think this all looks good. Like this part of Warzone looks amazing. And that's what I'm kind of excited for.
Pentagon, Pentagon, actually the fastest supposed to put that level on. 14 kills. Also a building very close from here. You see the largest office building in the world up there.
Like even those shots right there, of course, like these are good players playing the game, but those are going to be a lot easier than you think. And even with the Omni movement, as advanced as it looks and it feels, you don't like need to spam Omni movement to be good as well, especially in the beta. So I feel like the Omni movement's kind of a good balance of being creative and creating that skill gap, but also like not being like the most overpowered thing yet. We'll see exactly kind of where that gets here in a second, but I'm very curious. I can't wait to watch, like actually post this video and see what you guys comment below about what you guys think of all this. Because we've been talking about the beta. Everyone's watching streams of the beta. You guys have been watching my stream of the beta, but I feel like I never really got to have a full conversation of what you guys actually think about what Warzone is looking like, if we're excited for it or if we're not excited for it and everything else. But everyone that I talked to that went to COD Next seemed pretty excited for Warzone, I'm not gonna lie. And also, if we're watching the video at this moment, I also do think we should all make a petition for Sally as a dog to start streaming. What do you guys think? Some morning streams, me and Sally in Warzone Black Ops 6. I think we need to get him live streaming. Let's start a petition. If we get 1,000 signatures, then he has to start streaming and he has no choice. Oh my gosh. Who's he watching now? Kazar? Yeah, the quality it wasn't the best because this wasn't his PC. I remember him telling me this. He's trying. I kind of want to see what the end game looks like. I didn't get to watch this yet. You guys have probably already seen this video if you watched Sally's video, so you already know what's going to happen. Dude, this submachine gun was so good too. This thing was so good when they were playing. The Tanto or whatever it's called.
February 27th, 1996.
Are we getting schooled about Pokemon right now from Sally? We are. Squirtle was the best starter Pokemon, by the way, and there's no argument around that. I don't want to hear anything else. If you guys don't think that Squirtle was the best Pokemon starter, you're crazy. Let's skip forward. I want to watch the end game here. Oh, no. Right here. End game right now.
And still have $40,000 to work with. Put that in a money market, man.
We're skipping forward.
Municipal bonds, right? It's a 2v1. They just bought the boy right back. Now it's a 3v1.
Oh, it's a 3v1. This is over.
I wonder if it's...
This is over. Oh, no. Not this. The teabag and the assassination. All right. So we're going to put this to a pause. And I haven't really done a video like this, so obviously this is a little bit different. Obviously spectating someone else's YouTube video, which, you know, again, thank you for Sally. Shout out to Sally for giving me permission to do this. But yeah, I wanted to drop this video to see what you guys think if Warzone's in trouble, what we're feeling about Warzone. You guys have had your hands on the beta a little bit. And then looking at Warzone at Next, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts. You guys kind of got an idea of what I'm thinking. And of course, we'll talk a little bit more about Warzone, probably in the next video too. I'll probably do one more video of this just to get your guys' thoughts and then do one more kind of response and then go from there. But I appreciate you guys supporting my channel as you guys have been. This channel is blowing up as much and fast as it possibly can. We're almost at 10,000 subs on my second channel. So I appreciate you guys very much. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.